All right, today is December 23rd, 2020. I'm getting ready to head out on high rod to go try to catch some crappie. Got the boat ready. I've got my double seat set up, ready to go with single seat. Wife's not going today fishing, so I took one seat off. Got a new item that I just put on the boat yesterday that I wanted to show you. I've got an electric Livescope mount that mounts to the side of the Ultrex, and I'm going to try it out today. This is one really neat thing about double seat, about his electronics mount. This is the stand. He makes another one, the grandstand, is you can just move it out of the way. He's got some Delrin bushings in here that you can kind of loosen up, or you can just kind of move it any way you want to move it, and which is going to make it easy for this electric Livescope mount. It's called Livescanner, and I was going to try it out today on the water. I've installed it. It comes with a remote control and a foot control. I have the remote control in the glove box, so I'll show you the foot control. You turn it on here and it's variable speed, so you can set it at whatever speed that you want. It's got a light on it that'll light up the foot pedal. I don't know if you can see that. And it also lights up the arrow on top of the Livescan. But we'll turn the light off. I don't do any night fishing, so light I won't be using. But I'm going to set it on the high speed, and I'll show you kind of what it does. Okay, or you can set, here's half speed. All right, and I'll turn her on down to lower speed. You know, you can fine tune it. That's what I like about this, is the variable speed on the unit, so you can actually fine tune it to whatever you want. All right, I decided to go ahead and get the remote control out so I can show you kind of what the top of this looks like. I'm going to go ahead and operate it with a remote, so you can actually take and bring it around, stop it. You know, I've got it on a higher speed right now, but this remote control is pretty neat. Anyway, we're going to try it out on the water today, see how it does. Another feature that he's got that's pretty neat is I've got it in a down position right now where I can put my cover on it. It's already tight enough with the Humminbird 360 on here. Really, it actually doesn't really fit well with it on. I usually just take the Mega 360 off and lay it on the deck when I'm going to put it on my boat lift, put the cover on it. But one thing about this mount that's pretty neat is you can unloosen it, and this is kind of where you'll run it at. You lock her down, and that's kind of, you know, like where you're going to run it at, where it'll, you know, clear the trolling motor. And you can set this thing kind of any position that you want to, that he's got here. I would say I'm probably going to want to run it probably just that way right there. And what's neat about John's double seat, the stand mount, keep wanting to call it grand stand mount because he makes another unit just like it that's taller, is you've got the functionality to just move it out of the way real quick. So I can let my trolling motor up, and if I want to move the mount back down, I can do that. And actually, when you're going down the water at high speed, I mean, this thing doesn't move any. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and Livescanner is this new mount that I'm gonna try out. If I was actually gonna get a manual mount, and John, I would get it from John. He makes the best one. I've done all the research and everything, and his manual mount that mounts on the side of the Ultrex, similar to this, but it's manual with a handle, was actually what I was gonna go with at first, but I wanted to try an electric one out. The electric mounts are kind of expensive, but with the type of fishing that I do, I didn't want to worry about handle position, and who knows, I mean, you know, I may still get the manual mount to try it out as well, you know, and have one of those. But whenever the Hummingbird's version of Livescope comes out, I'm going to get one, and I'll probably have it on John's mount or on, I haven't decided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to mount it on the trolling motor like I had originally had the Livescope on. But anyway, I'm gonna go throw the boat on the water and go up and try to catch a few crappie, and we'll get back with you later. All right, I'm gonna try to get a video with my cell phone of the Livescanner holding me right on that brush pile. You should be able to see my jig inside of there. I'll show you the Livescanner. It's sitting there doing. I got it positioned right on that brush pile. Trolling motor's just kind of doing its thing. Go back down here to my brush pile. I see fish in there. There's small ones in there. I've seen a few big ones on the outside of the brush pile. We can get one of them to bite. There's one that swimming around there, took off. See the trolling motors are moving around. Brush pile still there. Can't get him to bite. Anyway, let's see what we got here. There's my pedal for my Livescanner. Actually, I was using the remote control today. It actually works very well. Even with a fishing rod in your hand, it's a little small remote control. Works pretty good. I really like my stand, my electronic stand. It's perfect for two electronics, Solex on the bottom, 12-inch Solex Gen 2 with a, I believe that's a 1242 Garmin Touch. Works very well. get one. The new Livescope mount. Another little one in that brush pile. Got it. Little one. Another little one. Saw it on the Livescope. Saw him come out of that brush pile and hit it. He ate it up. Hung up in the brush. Thought it would broke me off. Using that little Southern Crappie rods jig. Little blue with black and chartreuse. Little bitty fell off. Heck on it. Finally got it. It's another one. Tell you with that scan, boy, that Livescanner, it really works good because it lets the trolling motor do its work. Little one, why you can point the transducer anywhere you want to point it at. Works well. Livescanner. But at least the Livescanner's keeping my live scope on the brush pile where I can see.